Deterrence, from our perspective, comes through a show of strength. And so during times of heightened tensions, we are going to make sure that we have the forces in place to protect our troops. That's what you are saying. Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Of course, U.S. Central Command relies on a rotational force presence in the area. So whenever there are times of heightened tensions, we tend to flow additional forces in. When there are times when tensions are low, forces flow out. So we're at a time where there are heightened tensions, and so we have flowed forces in, including the Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group. That allows us to do several things. One, it allows us to ensure that we protect our forces. We will protect our troops, as we've demonstrated just in recent weeks when we saw a drone approaching and we shot it down because it was approaching in an aggressive manner. We also are able to continue to work with our regional partners and allies to ensure security and stability. So that's another focus and an advantage of having additional forces. And then it allows us to continue to go after our priority efforts, such as ensuring the enduring defeat of ISIS. Well, having additional naval units does exactly what I just said, and that is to put us in the best position possible to ensure we protect our troops. Our troops also are continuing to work with our regional partners and allies who have a vested interest in security and stability. And then, like I said, we're also conducting operations on priorities such as ensuring the enduring defeat of ISIS. So yes, we have additional naval forces. It's not the first time that we've had an aircraft carrier. If we happen to have a second aircraft carrier that arrives, it won't be the first time that U.S. Central Command has operated 2 aircraft carriers. All to say, our track record is one of working with regional partners and allies to ensure stability and security. Well, we closely monitor the security environment. That is something that comes with us operating safely and ensuring that our troops are safe and secure, and that we are well positioned to continue working with our regional partners and allies to ensure that they too are well defended. With respect to de-escalation, or deterrence, I should say, deterrence, from our perspective, comes through a show of strength. And so during times of heightened tensions, we are going to make sure that we have the forces in place to protect our troops. That's what you are saying. Additionally, with respect to Iran, as you know, there are some ongoing negotiations, and I won't get into those, refer you to our diplomats who are leading those efforts. But our focus, again, remains on ensuring we have the right forces in place to protect our troops, and that's what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not going to speculate on anything that may or might happen. What I'll tell you is this, is that the U.S. military, particularly in the Middle East, works regularly with our regional partners and allies. We not only work with them, we train with them. In recent weeks, we've conducted training exercises with Kuwait, with Saudi Arabia. You saw last fall us participate in an Egyptian-led military exercise that involved 40 nations. You saw us in Saudi Arabia also last fall conduct a counter-drone exercise in the desert led by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And so we're going to continue to work very closely because we believe that we are stronger together, meaning that by training, operating, working together, we are a more capable force and effective force.